Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Spotlight Friday here at Golden Technology. I'm Brian Markham, your favorite host of these Friday events. I'm here to welcome you to Colby Kelly.
Thanks, Brian. Glad to be here.
Yes, and we're glad to have you, Colby. Colby has joined us just about a year ago, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And he is currently one of our senior recruiters, and we are here to ask him some fun questions. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Let's get it going.
All right. One of you. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Colby comes to us from the great state of Texas, and he's joined us to be one of our senior recruiters. Well, welcome, Colby. I guess let's start out by telling us a little bit about how did you get into the recruiting business?
So I was 17 years old. I was working in retail. My buddy had a friend who was in the recruiting field. He asked me if I wanted to come make $15 an hour sitting down compared to making $9 on my feet all day. And I said, why not? Let's try it.
So that was like a year ago?
No, that was 12 years ago.
Okay. Okay. And so what kind of recruiting business did you get into at first?
The first I ever got into was sales and marketing. I worked for a company called CROSSMARK, which is a retail sales and marketing company, hiring people that do merchandising, handing out food samples at Walmart and Sam's, stuff like that.
Sure. And then you moved into the light industrial space from there?
Yeah, I moved into the light industrial space. I hired some people for AK Steel. Had fun doing that. It was tough work. And I don't know how they do that every day, working the 12-hour shifts.
Sure,
I enjoyed it.
So what would be, tell the rest of the world a little bit about the differences between what are the good things or perhaps even some bad things about working in IT staffing as opposed to some of the other staffing spaces you were in?
Sure. So first and foremost, probably my favorite thing about working in the IT space is usually whenever you find a good candidate, you know they're going to stick around. With the smaller recruiting positions I've done in the past, high turnover.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to recruit in things that I don't believe in, and the IT space is something I really enjoy.
Sure. Tell us a little bit about yourself personally.
So I'm 29. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. I moved to Dallas when I was in second grade, and then grew up in Texas.
Sure.
And then eventually moved to Ohio 3 years ago, coming this January. Huge sports fan. Play a lot of video games like camping and hiking, stuff like that.
You're from Texas, is that right?
Yes, I am.
What part of Texas are you from?
Dallas.
Dallas. How many cows are in Dallas?
A lot. There's a lot of horses too, and they say yeehaw.
Yeah. yeah. And if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
I don't really know what the names of trees are, but if I was a tree, as long as I could do this all day, I'd be happy.
Gotcha.
What about the willow?
All I think is that inflatable thing that's just like flopping back and forth.
All right, so let me ask you some other questions here. If you were from Mars, how would you solve problems?
By myself.
That's very good. Oh, I got another good question. Ready? What is your mom's favorite cheese?
Colby cheese.
Colby cheese. Do you not have a Uncle Munster?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh. Okay. What is your spirit animal?
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
Spirit animal is probably a lion.
A lion?
Yeah.
Why a lion?
Because nobody.
Okay, we can't say that on this conversation.
You can beep it out.
Yeah, that's right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you and why?
A 10.
And why? Oh, that's right. He can talk to dolphins. I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you like to do on your free time.
So I like camping, watching sports.
Yeah.
I like to work out, stuff like that.
Sure.
Hang out with friends.
Sure. Well, tell us a little bit about your family.
Yeah, so most of my family lives in Boston. We're Italian and Irish. My immediate family lives in Texas, so it's just me up here in Ohio by myself.
Sure. So what is Colby? Is that Italian, Colby? Or is that Wisconsin?
I don't know. My dad wanted to name me Earl, so I'll take it.
Earl?
Yeah, he did.
Earl Colby?
Yeah. No, just Earl Kelly.
Earl Kelly.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about the work that you're going to be doing here at Colby.
Yeah, so I'm a senior recruiter with Golden Technology. My job is to go out and find the talent that our sales team brings us, using LinkedIn, social media, all the job boards, stuff like that.
What do you like least about working for me?
I don't really have a least about working for you.
Okay.
And that's like, honestly, like I don't ever wake up and I'm just like, oh, we have to go to work today at Golden Technology.
How did you hear about Golden?
I know I saw the job posting on one of the job boards. I can't remember which one it was, but that's originally how I saw it.
And who did you first talk to here?
I believe it was Arjun, right?
Arjun or Raman?
Probably ramen.
Yeah.
Was it? Maybe Raman.
So tell us about maybe a success story about a project or a recruitment effort you've been working on recently.
Yeah, so we originally just hired a guy for Kroger. He's a Java developer. His name is Matt.
Yeah.
We got the offer for him. He wasn't looking to make an immediate move, so
Sure.
it was always going to be a 50-50 if he was really going to accept the offer. You guys trusted me in handling the whole process from start to finish. He even received a counteroffer, and we were able to still match and outmatch what we were able to offer him at his previous job. So,
Cool. What day's your birthday?
April 4th.
April 4th.
Yes.
What sign is that?
I'm an Aries.
Aries.
Yeah.
April
You
28th.
show off the tats.
Yeah.
One of the prerequisites here is that you don't have tattoos.
That's why I wore long sleeves when I met you in the beginning.
Okay. Can you show America
Yeah.
your tattoo?
Yeah, so this one is a quote by Kevin Gates.
What's it say?
It says, why accept failure when success is free?
Yep.
And then this one I just got recently, which is a ram, which is my sign, and then I have the Roman numerals, which is the day and month and year I was born.
Very cool. Well, welcome aboard, kid.
I'm excited to be
I'm
here.
very excited to have you here. We are looking for some great things to come from you, seriously, and I'm very excited about having you on our team. You bring a level of energy to this company. You bring a level of energy to our Zoom calls and to our meetings, which I absolutely love. So don't stop bringing Colby to these meetings.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
And just looking for you to set the pace here. So welcome aboard.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Well, that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed my time here getting to know Colby. Thanks for joining us, Colby.
Thank you so much, glad to be here.
And we will see you next time on Spotlight Friday. But before you go, make sure you smash that button on the left-hand side called the like button. And over there on the other side, make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can get the old interweb going on YouTube. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Thanks again for joining us. I appreciate your time today.
I appreciate yours, glad
Yeah.
to be here.
Yeah, so just.
That's staying.
This plant. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks, Colby, for joining us.
Hey, pleasure's all mine.
And I hope you got to know our friend Colby Kelly here a little bit. But again, as we always say, make sure you smash that button down there on the left-hand side, and you hit that subscribe button, and you follow us there on the old YouTuber.